Heel, Diesel. Good heel. Come on, good girl. Good girl. Sit. She's very close to her head. Okay, so here's what I'm doing. When I'm walking, now I could have a longer leash. I pick the point where the leash is hanging like a J, because it can go very easily from the J to tight. See, I'm holding it here so I don't snap it for no reason. But if I want to make a correction, I never want to pull on the leash. If this leash or this triangle in this collar gets tight, I want to move closer to her. It's the distance my hand travels. So if we're correcting with this hand, your hand's not traveling very far with the left. I'll show you what I mean. So I use my right hand. If I say heel, I start with the foot next to the dog. I want her to see movement. If she's not looking at me, I might say, Diesel, heel. And I take a little step. Good heel. Good heel. Heel, Diesel. Good. She's lagging a little. Heel. Good heel. I go a little faster. And she catches up like crazy. Good heel. Good heel. Now when I stop, I want the collar next to my leg. A little tension straight up. The triangle on the collar is tight. As soon as her butt starts to go down, I make it a little longer. The leash is laying across my palm. It's easier for me to snap up this way than if I was holding the leash this way. Put my hand there, take the slack out, put a little slack in, and now if I need a little correction, I just move down a little. You can hear the chain make the noise. Now I don't want to slap her with the rest of the leash, so I'll just lay it across my palm. Food is in my right. Watch. Good. 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 Yes. 1 1,000, 2 1,000. You get whatever the position. Yes. And when I give it to her, I prefer to give it to her with her nose up. This dog takes it real nice. A dog that does the alligator grip where they give them the food and they squeeze your fingers and they try to get it out like toothpaste, those dogs I give it to under here. But I also want to be careful. If you go to give it to her, good, 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 yes. If you go to give it up here and she's dropping it all the time, then maybe you should do it underhand where you give it this way. But this is a dog that takes it really nice. There are some dogs that are a problem. So my hand is loose on the leash. When we start going, again, if it was a longer leash, I'd pick where I want to hold it, and I'd make a couple of loops. I wouldn't wrap my hand around it because I can't switch hands fast enough. Diesel, heel, good heel, good heel. Diesel, heel, good heel, heel. Come on, heel, good girl, good heel. Also, heel, heel. Before I turn, heel, good, good girl, good heel, Diesel, good heel, good, good. As I go to stop, at first we did together in touch, which is get your hand here and adjust your butt so it's straight while you're lifting up. So if ever she sits slow, I get the leash in 2 hands and I together in touch. As soon as her butt goes down, I relax it and I get the food going. Watch. Good. 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 Yes. Like I said before, stay means Allan's leaving. Wherever it's comfortable. If I say make it looser, I don't want you just lowering your hand. Now you're standing like this. Now you're not comfortable. Make it so you're comfortable. My hand is right above her right ear. My thumb's pointing towards her head, same as the leash. No, sit. Hey. And I can't just keep saying no without giving interrupt, redirect. Watch. Good. Good. Yes. So when I say heel, I act like this is connected to her tongue. So I'm not pulling up here. This will make her sit. I kind of give it like I'm swatting a fly. Forward or to the right. With my right hand, forward and to the right. Diesel, heel. Good heel. Good heel. Heel. Good. 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 Heel. Good. Good. And sit. So my right hand I'm using for going forward and to the right. My left hand I'm using for sit. I also use my left hand for going to the left. So if we're walking, two times I use it. First, if this collar is not right next to my leg, which oftentimes she's pulling a little, you don't wait till she gets all the way over there. You've got to be watching her a little closer, which is another reason to work in a nice familiar area. I don't want to work where there's trees, where there's holes in the ground, because I want to be watching my dog. There's no trees in here, there's no holes, so we're safer. But if I'm walking and she gets a little bit ahead, I'm going to say no heel, kind of a snap towards her tail with my left hand. It's right over. How do I get it in my left hand? If I'm walking like this, just raise my hand. Look, it comes right into my hand. Okay, so real easy. No heel, snap towards her tail, and then good heel when she's walking next to me. Now, I use my left hand for sit. I use my left hand for what's called a check towards her tail, no heel. I also use my left hand for going to try to turn left also. If I'm walking with her, if she's walking out there, I can't turn to the left. I'm going to trip over the dog. If she's walking and she's behind me, if I turn to the right, she's going to end up on the wrong side. So my job as a handler is to keep the collar right next to my leg all the time. Either snapping forward, or if she goes slow, I'll run a couple of steps. As soon as she picks up her pace, I go normal and I start saying good heel, good heel, good heel. To go to my left, I get the leash in my left hand by just bringing it up, here it is, and I check towards her tail. And put my left foot, see where her head is in relation to my leg? It's right in front of my foot. If I was here, see, because the idea is if my foot's here, I just touched her toe, look how she stood up, that's actually could be part of it. I bring my feet together and keep leading with my left foot. Sit. That was a very fancy rally obedience move. That was a 180 pivot to the left, sit to sit. Now all you have to worry about doing is doing that while you're moving. So a little check back, my left foot in front of her. See, she picks up her butt, now I keep her real tight to my leg. That's it. I gotta go a little faster. She sat twice on the way to where we were going. So, back. Heel. Okay. Got a little bothered by the noise. Now see, I touched her butt. Maybe she doesn't like to be touched that much, but I'm going to touch her more. Heel. Good heel. Heel. To go to the left. Back. Heel. Good, good. I need a little more momentum so she doesn't sit in the middle of it. Back and block with my left. Block with my left. Block with my left. See, if I would be lifting up, she would sit. So I'm just kind of pulling into my own leg. Heel. Heel. Good heel, Diesel. Heel. Good. Good. And then we start heel. Heel to the right. Back to the left. And then we also have call front, finish left. Leash goes in my left hand. I just back up. This we did. Heel. Got me here. She learns to come and sit in front of me. Didn't we do this? Good. 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 Yes. And I could keep her here for a while. Watch. Good. Good. All these sit either in front of me or next to me. Should be a well-disciplined sit for a long time. Watch. Good. 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 Yes.
Well, after the geese, when she finally came to me, this is what she did. She just sat down right in front of me and looked up.
It would have been nice if they had a long line on her, and so when you called her the first time, she would have learned she had to come. Okay? Anticipate that and set her up. You know, you see the geese out there, go out there with a long line. Here's the left finish. She follows my left foot and the piece of food. So in order to follow the piece of food, I have to put it down here, drop my left foot back, heel, so she comes back here. As soon as she gets back here, turn her in and have her sit next to me. Heel. 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 Sometimes we weave tones and heel. I use my right hand to go to the right. I use my left hand to go to the left. Heel to the right. Back to the left. Heel. Good heel. Good heel. So we have a bow turn to the right. Heel. Sit. Relax. Hand above her ear. Anything else while you're doing the video that you want to ask me?
Not right now. There's so much to remember. No, I mean, this is fabulous.
My right hand.
No, it's fabulous.
To the right.
My mind keeps going back to Emmett.
My left hand for sit. My left hand for slowing her down if she's going too fast. My left hand for going to the left. When I want her to follow me, I don't start with a great big step. Because now, the first time, or if I start with this foot, the first time she sees movement, she's 3 feet behind me. Where it's like dancing. Diesel, heel. Good, heel. Good, and she's not close enough, heel. Come on, Diesel, heel. Good heel, good heel. Heel. That's how I work on getting her closer. Heel, Diesel. Heel, Diesel. Good heel, heel. Good, good. Heel. Did you see her move a little closer to me without the tug the second time?
I do have a question. My daughter was asking me, on a board and train, when you're doing, let's say, I don't know, it's a week, and you're doing all the training, and then she comes, how does she know how to follow up? Do you give her one?
You get one, an outgoing session with me. One Is it enough to learn everything I've taught the dog? No, it might be enough for you along with the videos to get enough as you want out of the dog, but you always get one outgoing session. You know, you get all the videos where you can see what I'm doing, and I do an owner's manual video, which is just
Oh,
like
okay.
the one we just made right here, but you're still better off working with me in a session.
Oh, yeah.
Are you talking about the dog I work? They have videos, your family.
Yeah,
They have videos on YouTube if they went Allan Ross dog training, whatever the dog's name is, and type in owner's manual. And you will see me explain exactly what I just did with each of their dogs. Same thing. Once you learn my style of training with this dog, you'll be able to do it with any dogs that I've worked. Turn the camera off. When I work with the dog, the red button,